What is going on, people? Thank you for coming back and checking out my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to be back making another video. If you can hear the air conditioner in the back, I apologize. It is nearly 90 degrees here in Oregon, at least in my area, and it is hot. So, gotta have the AC on. But like I said, welcome back. I want to cover one of my favorite periods of Elvis's life, and that is July and August of 1970. But more of a focus on these July 1970 rehearsals, which is the 15th, the 24th, and the 29th. So this this material starts off with Get Down and Dirty, and this is the like it says at the bottom there, it says this is the complete rehearsal tape of July 15th, 1970 at MGM Studios, Stage 1, Culver City, California. And this is the Gravel Road Deluxe 40th Anniversary Edition. These rehearsals are, for one, they're just cool, and they're amazing to listen to. Elvis, obviously, in this period is absolutely fantastic vocally. And as you'll see when we flip this over, and I will attempt to zoom in right here and hit the focus on my iPhone. Hopefully that focuses more. We're going to get stuff like Stagger Lee. We're going to be getting stuff like Ala on El Rancho Grande, Ghost Riders in the Sky. There is just some absolutely great stuff. Now, unfortunately, this was before they, I believe this was before that they channeled in the boom mic to catch Elvis's vocal on Ghost Riders in the Sky, Runaway, and It's Now or Never. So that's unfortunate, but I believe they did that in 2014, and this came out in 2010. But anyway, as you'll see here, there's many different releases of these rehearsals, and if you have the Gravel Road of the 15th, 24th, and 29th, then you pretty much have the complete rehearsal tapes for all three. I have the 24th, no, I have the 15th and 29th from Gravel Road, and the 24th is the Fort Baxter release. But as we'll look inside here, this is a very high quality release. Let me zoom out again. Now, this is a very high quality release. Comes with a booklet that we were going to flip through right now. So there is the front of the booklet. Let me zoom in, and great cover. There's the back. Pretty much this is going to talk about the songs that he did here. They're going to talk about several different mic problems. Apparently Elvis was using a mic that was not meant to be used in the fashion that he was using it. So there are some mic overload, there are some distortion noises happening all throughout this July 15th tape, but it is fantastic nonetheless. There's your track listing, and that's it for the booklet. And then I'll put the booklet back. There we go. And then here's what your discs look like. They look like tapes, which is, in my opinion, very cool. And as far as the sound compared, because I had to get down and get with it. This does sound a tad bit better, and obviously it's more complete. This is a 2-disc set, and from what I read on Keith Flint's website, there are some things on here that are that won't be found in even the 50th anniversary deluxe set that came with the 2 books. So that is pretty much the 15th. I definitely, the highlights for me are the stuff that you can only find in this spot, like Ana El Rancho Grande, Ghost Riders in the Sky, Cotton Fields too. I mean, and then at the end is Elvis sitting at the piano, and unfortunately, similar to Ghost Riders in the Sky and Runaway and It's Now or Never, you can't hear Elvis too good. If you use headphones, you can kind of make out Elvis's voice on these tracks, but it's not like what was released down the road. But that is the July 15th, and then the 24th is made up of 2 Fort Baxter volumes that is the same title as the Gravel Road release for the 24th, which is The Brightest Star on Sunset Boulevard Volume 1 and Volume 2. So we're going to take a look at Volume 1 here, and in my opinion, a pretty basic cover, but looks kind of cool. But let's zoom in here on the track listing. So we got That's Alright, I Got a Woman, The One Review, I've Lost You, Next Step Is Love. You get a lot of good stuff on this disc. Great version of Bridge Over Troubled Water, Just Pretend, You've Lost That Love and Feeling. Just pretty much these rehearsals are all around just fantastic. And as you can see, similar to Get Down and Dirty, this is a long rehearsal. It takes 2 discs. And there is what the inside looks like, and there's what the inside of the cover looks like. I believe the sound quality on this and the 29th has a lot less microphone problems than the 15th, so that is nice. And less rarities than on the 15th for sure. Then we move on to Volume 2, and he continues Sweet Caroline, Words, Suspicious Minds, Just Can't Help Believin'. Great version of Tomorrow Never Comes. Kind of a funny version of You've Lost That Love and Feeling, where he's kind of doing an impersonation of Bill Medley. Very funny version of Heart of Rome, and an even funnier version of Memories. And then you have what I think is the highlight of this entire rehearsal, Stranger in My Own Hometown, X-rated. This version of Stranger in My Own Hometown, I wish they would have done the 69 master. I wish they would have done this type of rhythm. It's very bluesy, it's fun, and the guys are just having just a really fun time with this song, and you can tell Elvis is just I don't know, I'm sure everyone's listened to it by now. It's just great. And then a great version of I Washed My Hands in Muddy Water. This is over 70 minutes. This is 55. Volume 1's 55 minutes. Very long rehearsal. And then I don't believe I have shown this on my recent editions video yet, but this is Plugged In and Geared Up, and this is my favorite of the 3 rehearsals. and this is a gravel road release. And this comes with a booklet, and this is only a single disc. So let's take a look at the booklet here. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, just it's not super focused like the other booklet was. Some of them talks about the 50s, some pages. But yeah, this is I think definitely the best sounding, and I think I like the song selections a little bit better on here. Then it goes into talking about the reels, and I'm sure how they were found and the remastering techniques they used. And so that's the booklet, and there is what the disc looks like. And then let's take a look here. Hopefully I can zoom in enough because the writing is smaller than on the other ones. Hopefully you can see that. Let me tap to focus, see if that helps. That didn't help at all. That's great. Okay, so don't it make you want to go home? Something, words I just can't help believing. And then the highlight of this rehearsal, no doubt about it, is this like 6.5 minute medley of Little Sister and Get Back. Just fantastic. You get to hear Elvis play guitar, and this was filmed too, so you get to see Elvis play his Gretsch Country Gentleman. And then he goes into I Was the One, Cattle Call. Cattle Call's hilarious. Baby Let's Play House, Don't, Money Honey, A Fool Such as I. These are all stuff he's playing guitar on. Great funny version of Froggy Went A-Courtin'. Such a Night, It's Now or Never. Great version of What I Say. And it's just a gem to listen to. Lord's Prayer, My Country 'Tis of Thee, Hava Nagila. Great long version of My Baby Left Me. You Don't Have to Say You Love Me, and then a fantastic version of Stranger in the Crowd. I mean, all three of these rehearsals, Elvis was just feeling it, and it is just awesome to listen to. And once again, I believe this is the most complete version of this rehearsal that has been put out. So let me zoom out again and get all of these in the frame. And once again, before I close out, I want to thank everybody for watching and commenting and subscribing. It means the world to me that people watch my videos. And whatever day you wind up watching this, I hope you have a fantastic day. And I'm looking forward to the Paradise Hawaiian style sessions. I'm looking forward if they announce anything in August, pretty much anything at all from the Legacy label, because the last release was almost a year ago, which was Sunset Boulevard. So I believe that's right. Yeah, the last 8-inch Legacy release was Sunset Boulevard. But once again, whatever day you wind up watching this, absolutely take care. Thank you all again for watching, commenting, subscribing, and that's all I got. Take care.